Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Say hello, live or replay. Let me know you're here. Give me some energy, the usual. The more energy you give me, the more I can give you. Feeling good today, feeling great today. Had a very strong high rock session yesterday, very strong. And then we had a big session today in my Man Alive group. We call it Transporter, where we're moving lots and lots of kit around a rugby pitch for 35 minutes. So that is intensive as well. So there's 5 sandbags ranging from 15 kilos to 35 kilos. 3 tyres, moving them around. Usually it's a team of 5, but today we had a team of 4. But we smashed it, we nailed it. The thing I'm really pleased about is my cardio. My cardio is solid at the moment. You know, when you can keep up that level of intensity and your recovery's okay and your breathing's okay and you're not blowing out your ass. I'm at that level now, ready for high rocks in 4 weeks. So that all bodes well. Touch wood. Touch wood, I don't get any injuries in the next 4 weeks. That's my only sort of concern. But beyond that, I'll be at that event and I'll finish it. You know, that's the one condition stipulation is just to finish the event. If I get a good time, great. But the main thing is to finish it. So let me know you're on here, guys. I can see people, but can't see your names. So engage. No hiding, no lurking, no hiding in the background. So I just wanted to share a few stats about my sober group, my Beat the Booze Sober October Challenge that I've done for free in a free Facebook group. In case you've been hiding under a rock or not following me for a while. I love stats. I love figures. I love stats. I love being able to track progress. And is that thing, what you measure, you manage. What you measure, you make progress on. Yeah. But what I found very interesting in the so we've got about a week left of Sober October. And what I will say, it's been an amazing journey. It's been real good fun. There's been lots of engagement. But the big thing for me on these type of journeys, on the Sober October, is seeing people's progress and seeing people start to be able to do what they didn't believe was possible at the start of it. Yeah. What I'm looking for each and every person, and there's 142 people in the group, it's never going to happen. You're never going to get all of them. And I'll explain that in a minute. This is where the stats come in and human behavior, which is fascinating, by the way. So you'll enjoy that bit. But the main thing I'm looking for and aiming for is that each and every person has some kind of breakthrough, some kind of revelation, some kind of like aha moment that, oh, do you know what? This is possible. I can change my relationship with booze. I can moderate, or I can quit booze if that's what people are trying to do. I'm open to either of those, moderation or quitting. Yeah. When I started this journey, I used to be rigid. I used to be, everybody must be like me. Everybody, you know, you can't drink, you don't want to drink, you won't drink, and you mustn't drink, and you need to check in with me on a daily basis that you haven't drunk in the last 24 hours. I don't do that anymore. I'm far more liberal in my approach because it also, well, 2 things. It lessens my disappointment because I'm very much about integrity and doing what we said we were going to do. And that's one of my challenges on this journey. I'm not perfect, by the way. However, with something as serious as committing to not drink, you know, that's on the top of my values and top of my priorities. And I take it super, super, super seriously. The worst thing I can do today is have a drink. That's the worst thing I can possibly do for me, you know. But what I've realised and recognised on this journey, not everybody's like that. Yeah. So anyway, let's get to the stats. So the stats of the group, and this is roughly, you know, I'm not doing it by specific percentage, but I do get analytics of the group, what's been going on in the first few weeks on Sober October. So 142 people in the group. Facebook is telling me that roughly roughly a quarter of those people are engaged. Yeah. And what I know from previous experience as well and tracking things, that this is the interesting bit. They say out there, and this has been tried and tested, that roughly, you know, when someone signs up for something, even if they're paid for something, and tell me if this is true for you, it's definitely true for me. When we sign up for something, apparently it's only between 5 and 30% of the people that sign up for things, especially personal development, between 5 and 30% of the people actually partake in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. So that means the people are in the group and they're doing nothing, zero, zilcho. And I'm guilty of that as well. I've done it myself. Somebody's saying hello. Simon Murray, how are you, man? High five, brother. You're doing great on the booze, by the way. You're doing awesome, my friend. How many days is it now? So yeah, a quarter of the 142 people roughly are engaging. Then we get to the deeper figures on that. I'd say about half of those numbers are actually engaging every day or most days. And you'll probably resonate with this, Simon, having your own Facebook group as well, talking about engagement and participation and statistics. I don't know if you ever look at the Facebook statistics and what it tells you about your group, but I find it fascinating. So yeah, we're down to a quarter of the people are kind of engaging. Yeah. 199 days. That's fucking awesome, man. So you're well over, what's that? Well over half the year. 180. Yeah. Well over 6 months. Is that right? Yeah. That's brilliant, mate. Well done. Yeah. So a quarter of the people are engaging, and then a half of that are engaging regularly. And then where you get to the nitty gritty, the ones that are fully committed on these types of journey, whether it be to quit booze or moderate booze, the final figures are not quite in single digits, but I would say 10%, 10% or even less. 10% or even less of the 142 people are actually doing what they said they were going to do in terms of moderating or quitting booze. So yeah, just there's zero judgment here. I'm the same. I've signed up for stuff that I haven't even engaged in. You know, even now I've got something that kicks off tomorrow, and I've barely signed in for it. So we all do it. But for me, something as super serious as booze and life-changing as booze, I think, you know, we need to look at that a bit differently. You know, if we're committing to do something of that magnitude and that gravity or seriousness, listen to me using all these posh words, we should do what we said we're going to do, right? So anyway, what's going to happen over the next few days now as well, as we finish off the Sober October group? The big thing, the group continues. Simon, you'll be happy about that. So I'm going to continue the group after Sober October and just keep growing the group to help people and support people for free on their non-booze journey or moderation journey. That's step one. But the other thing as well, I'm going to be making an offer to the guys in the group over the next 24 hours where they can join my world for a longer period and, you know, help them escalate and speed up their journey and do it more thoroughly, deeper, on a deeper level. So I'm going to be doing a little session on Friday, a little Q&A within the group, and we're going to be discussing also a Q&A on the Beat the Booze group, but also a Q&A on my brand new beta 90-day Beat the Booze program. It's going to be fucking awesome. Going to be absolutely awesome. So it's going to be the first time I've done it in this format, and it's going to be half price as well when I kick it off, because it's a beta. It's going to be a super great offer for half price, and it'll be the only time we're going to be doing it half price, and it's going to be limited to under 10 people. I say maximum 10 people are going to be in that intimate group, and it's going to be a mixture of hybrid group coaching, but also there will be one-to-one coaching in there, deep transformational stuff over the 90 days. It will also be away from Facebook, on an app, away from social media. Number one, for privacy, but number two, also, it then means when the guys jump into the app and engage, that we're not scrolling through social media like we do, right? Because we do, don't we? we log on to something or we get a notification and we're there another 10-20 minutes later scrolling through other stuff. So all that's going to be revealed within the group over the next day or two, and then I'm going to make an offer to people outside the group as well. And this 90-day Beat the Booze program is going to kick off mid-November. I haven't chosen the specific exact date yet, but it will start mid-November. So it's going to be really interesting, and yeah, going to be really interesting. Been a lot of hard work, and a lot of it I've reformatted stuff that I've already been using for years as a coach. You know, I've been coaching men for years, and one of the biggest challenges I've been coaching them through is booze and other substances as well, other coping mechanisms. But I've just never approached this journey in terms of hitting booze first and then helping people improve themselves physically, emotionally, and mentally. So we're just kind of doing it from a different angle, if you will. And that's it, really. So, but it's a really amazing journey. I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling energized. Some great people in the group, men and women as well. And then we take it from here. So anyway, gonna leave it there, guys. Watch this space. Jump in if it's for you. You know, as a minimum, just have a conversation. I'll be sending out links of my calendar. My calendar is going to be open over the next 2 weeks for conversations. Just see where you're at with booze, what you need. Is that specifically what you need? If it isn't, we do have other options, and that's it, really. But beyond that, have an amazing day, guys. Do what you love. Do what you love. Do it with passion, and do it often, please. All right, guys. Take care.